Right now, somewhere in a hospital, a robot is performing surgery on a human being, 10 times more precise than the steadiest human hand. It doesn't shake, it doesn't tire, it doesn't make mistakes, and it was built in a factory unlike anything you've ever seen. This is one of the most secretive and advanced manufacturing facilities on Earth, where surgical robots are born. Every component built here will one day operate inside a living human body. The tolerance for error, absolute zero. It begins with titanium, stronger than steel, lighter than aluminum, and completely compatible with the human body. Every material arriving here carries a full traceability certificate, documented from the mine to the factory floor. Medical-grade stainless steel, carbon fiber composites, ultra-high purity polymers. In surgical robotics, the supply chain is a matter of life and death. The factory floor hums with CNC machines operating at tolerances measured in microns, 1/1000th of a millimeter. Robotic arms that will one day perform heart surgery are carved here, from solid blocks of titanium with inhuman precision. Every cut, every bore, every surface finish is logged, creating a digital quality record that will follow this component for its entire lifetime. Surface finishing is critical. Microscopic roughness on a surgical component can harbor bacteria or cause tissue damage during procedures. Electropolising removes the final microscopic imperfections, leaving a surface so smooth it actively resists bacterial adhesion. Welcome to the clean assembly room, where workers undergo 6 months of specialized training before touching a single component. Titanium cables thinner than guitar strings are threaded through channels no wider than a matchstick, by hand, under magnification. Over 400 individual parts assembled into a space smaller than a human fist, a mechanical marvel that exceeds the human wrist in every way. Micro-gear assemblies click into place with Swiss watch precision, each joint capable of 7 degrees of freedom. The mechanical body takes shape, a structure that will one day move with more grace and precision than any human surgeon's hand. Now come the brains, custom circuit boards designed exclusively for surgical applications, built to standards that exceed aerospace electronics. Fiber optic cables carry sensor data at the speed of light, giving the robot instantaneous awareness of everything it touches. Force feedback sensors, smaller than a grain of rice, allow the surgeon to feel tissue resistance from across the room. Over 2 million lines of code tested against thousands of surgical scenarios, every response time measured in milliseconds. Every failure mode is anticipated and neutralized in software before a single robot enters an operating room. The mechanical body, the electronics, the software, brought together for the first time as a complete surgical robot system. The surgeon's console, the command center from which a physician will control movements 10 times more precise than their own hands. Motion accuracy testing, the robot performs thousands of movements while laser systems measure every deviation down to the sub-micron level. Accelerated life testing simulates 10 years of operating room use in just days, every joint, every cable, every sensor pushed to its absolute limit. Electromagnetic compatibility testing ensures the robot will never interfere with or be disrupted by other critical hospital equipment. Sterility validation. Every component that will contact a patient is tested to ensure it can withstand repeated sterilization without degradation. A team of senior engineers conducts the final inspection. Every surface, every joint, every connection checked against thousands of specifications. Every robot receives a unique digital identity, its complete manufacturing history stored in a secure database, traceable forever. Cleared for deployment, each system is sealed in custom protective packaging engineered to survive the journey to any hospital on Earth. Hermetically sealed, climate-controlled, shock-absorbing, because a single damaged component could delay a surgery that cannot wait. From this factory floor to hospitals in New York, Tokyo, London, Sao Paulo, every shipment tracked in real time, around the clock. At every destination, a factory-trained engineer personally oversees installation, calibrating each system to the exact specifications of that operating room. Power on. System check. The robot runs through its initialization sequence, confirming every system is nominal before its first procedure. A surgeon takes the controls, and from this moment, the robot becomes an extension of human intention, with superhuman precision. Movements measured in fractions of a millimeter, sutures placed with a consistency no human hand could ever replicate. Over 6 million surgical robot procedures performed every year. Every continent, every specialty, every hour of every day. Behind every procedure is a patient, a family waiting, a life depending on every component being exactly right. From raw titanium on a factory floor to a robot that gives human hands superhuman power. This is how surgical robots are made, and this is how they change everything.